One of the questions I always get is how much should I be saving for retirement? I got some great tips for you today on how to start planning. How much should you be putting away for retirement based on your age group? So stay tuned and let's watch some more. Hey everyone, it's Alvin Parra here, fiduciary advisor with Strategic Choices Financial. So one of those great questions about retirement planning is how much should I put away? There's a rule of thumb that generally is most advisors would say is about 5% of your salary. Now I know if you're 20 years of age right now and you're getting your job and your company has a 401k plan and your HR person comes to you and says, hey, we got a 401k plan and you're now eligible to participate, how much would you want to put away? Most people are scratching their heads and trying to figure that out. Big question mark pops up. If you're in your 20s, start putting away 5%. I know things are expensive. I know things are tight, but that 5% compound will benefit you over the time, and you will actually see numerically how that can benefit you with retirement. Now, sometimes we're putting away for the future, but we don't know what the future looks like. I like to think of financial planning like a football game. Imagine you were a part of a football team and you started out at the 10-yard line and you had 90 yards to go to the end zone. But you never knew what the end zone looked like. You just started at the 10-yard line and someone told you to start saving for retirement and you had no clue what that looked like. If you have a good financial advisor, he or she would kind of give you a good idea what the end zone looked like. And I'd like to quickly show you what that looks like. So the end zone for me is when you turn 65, 62, 59, whatever that retirement age is your end zone. So what you want to do is save as much as you can for the day you decide to retire. Why? Because depending on the company you work with, if it's the private sector or the government, you may have a pension plan with your company, but if you work in the private sector, your guaranteed income at the end zone, retirement, it may just only be Social Security. And as we know, Social Security is not in very solid footing, so your guaranteed retirement may be not as strong as we'd like it to be. So that's why we need to save on our own to supplement our retirement as well. So you want to have a guaranteed pot of income, whether it's your pension or Social Security, and a supplemental retirement plan, whether that's through an IRA, a 401k, a 403b, a SEP IRA, whatever it is. Talk to your financial advisor to build up this supplemental account that's going to be combined with your retirement. Now, for those of you that are entrepreneurs and you want to have multiple streams of income, so it's Social Security, pension, 401k, 403b, rental income, other investments, whatever it is, that would be really cool to plan that for your future when you're ready to retire, to have multiple streams of income ready to go. Getting back to a 20 or 30 year old. So if it's your first time trying to save, I know paying off your student loans or paying bills is going to be really tough early on, but do your best to put away 5%. If you have a 401k plan at work, just select 5% of your paycheck. You'll thank me later. Now, if you can't do anything, or you're 30 right now and you haven't put away anything in your 401k plan, start thinking about putting away about 7% of your paycheck and try to catch up a little bit. So there's actually been studies showed if you put away, let's say $500 a month from your age 20 to 30, and you just never contribute ever again, and that grows at about 5 to 7%, that would equal just 10 years of contributing $500 a month. A 35-year-old would have to contribute the same amount, growing at the same rate for about 20 years to match what you would have made. So what that means is that people contributing earlier through compound interest and compound growth will have a better opportunity. Again, saving early is going to be a great strategy. Now, if you're in your 50s and you haven't saved anything at all, then it may not be a good strategy to start saving a whole lot of money, but anything that would help, and if it's pre-tax, would be good. Because I've had some clients that were 58 years of age and they hadn't saved anything in their 401k or IRAs and they wanted to put some money away. No, that's great. If they were able to put in 5%, 10% of the paycheck, it's tax deductible, and then they have access to it 5 or 2 years later when they're ready to retire. So, but it's not going to have that ability to compound over a few decades. So that's a good strategy on what to put away. Now, if your company does not have a 401k plan, repeat, If your company does not have a 401k plan or a 403b in a school district, then you need to take the initiative to set up an IRA. It's an individual retirement account, which is your version of a 401k plan, but now you're in control. The challenges to an IRA is that they are capped for anybody under 50 years of age. The maximum you can put in 2019 is $6,000. In a 401k plan, you can pre-tax and contribute up to $18,000. It's a little unfair in my opinion, because companies, again, if you have a 401k, you can put more away, but in an individual IRA, you can only put up to $6,000. So it's a little unfair. But however, again, if you don't have a 401k at work, get started, set up your IRA, contact a financial advisor who can help you set that up. I wouldn't recommend necessarily, but if you have to, you have no other choice to go to a bank and set up an IRA. The interest rates are going to be extremely low. So you definitely want to talk to a financial advisor that can put you in a good portfolio, who's going to rebalance it with low fees and a portfolio that you understand, and you can watch it grow. It's going to have its ups and downs if it's in the stock market. If you want to look at a fixed annuity, it has a fixed rate with no risk of the principal. It is a contract, so you have to honor that, and you don't have to worry about it going down. So there are two options again, but again, talk to your financial advisor, find out what you want, what's something you're comfortable with, and you'll be on track to good success. Hopefully that helped. Take care and bye-bye.
If you like today's video, ask Alvin for a free 401k investment analysis to see if you can do better and reduce fees. Visit strategicchoices.com.